Looks like we're ready for that Spongebob. Ah! Sorry, noodle. Sorry, that was unnatural. So, I just ate. Sorry, that was a noodle in my mouth. Looks like it's time for that Spongebob episode review. Here's the 2 episodes. Spot Returns and, the Checkup. So, Spot Returns, apparently, Plankton has fed Spot a lot of food and treats that he grows really big and then has puppies. Little baby puppy amoebas. They're really cute and they make this really cute barking noise. They're going... And Karen has this cute overload, like, she's going berserk seeing all these puppies, and she's, like, so happy, and then she, like, shuts down a little bit, and it takes a long time to reboot. So, Plankton tries to get the puppies to behave, but unlike Spot, the puppies just don't listen to what he says. He then sees SpongeBob, and then SpongeBob sees Plankton's problem, but he doesn't see the little baby puppy amoebas, and then tells Plankton when he's trying to sell them, maybe if they could see what the puppies look like, they'll be more than happy to buy them. So he made these, little big puppy amoebas, and the people, they adopt them, and then when the puppies go berserk when they're left home alone, they take stuff, which gives Plankton the bright idea of using them to steal the Krabby Patty formula. Jeez, and Plankton's pet, he didn't even bother to get the Krabby Patty formula. He just wanted to get a pet just because he needed one. But in this episode, he takes advantage of the puppies by making them his own, nefarious plot of stealing the Krabby Patty formula. Of course, SpongeBob helps, unaware that this is actually another plan to steal the formula. Plankton tells SpongeBob to help the puppies behave and teach them how to be loyal and stuff. Well, SpongeBob turns into this cute puppy amoeba clone. The puppies copy everything SpongeBob does until they're fully trained and they're ready to steal the formula, unaware. SpongeBob's unaware of this, and then he gets captured by Plankton, and the puppies do this while Plankton was explaining the plan. But this is the strangest thing. SpongeBob throws something at Karen which distracts Plankton, and then he turns into the puppy clone amoeba once again and tells the puppies to help free him, and then SpongeBob tells him that he'll never get the Krabby Patty formula. And then he feeds this puppy a lot of food, and then the puppy grows big and then has puppies of its own, and Karen wakes up and then sees the puppies again. She's like, oh, more puppies! And then the episode ends with what she did in the beginning of the episode. Now, this is a cute episode, but the only thing that holds it back is I still can't believe this was just another nefarious plot of Plankton to steal the Krabby Patty formula. He cares about Spot, but he used his puppies at his own advantage. Now with the Checkup. This episode starts off really scary a little bit, because SpongeBob's making these weird noises, and then because he's getting a checkup by this fish, and then Squidward has to squirt ink in a cup, which is kind of like what we do, but not ink, it's the other thing. And then Mr. Krabs is afraid of getting a checkup, and then the nurse tells Squidward and SpongeBob that if Mr. Krabs doesn't get a checkup, she's gonna close the Krusty Krab. Jeez, and I thought Ben for Bikini Bottom had this plot. So, Squidward and SpongeBob do all they can to get Mr. Krabs to get his own checkup, but instead, it only makes things worse. In SpongeBob, I'm just glad it's not as bad as what he did in Code Yellow. But what he does, it's funny and yet disturbing at the same time, from using a photo booth into taking pictures of an x-ray to being at the store measuring Mr. Krabs' weight or something. I think he did something, I don't know, it's just hard for me to remember that part. It damages Mr. Krabs, and he's unable to get the checkup, so they get Larry to pose as Mr. Krabs. And then the nurse checks him up, and she thinks it's Mr. Krabs, and then she says that, they passed. And then the episode ends with Mr. Krabs running out of the Krusty Krab hysteric. Now, these 2 episodes, I didn't know what they were going to be until I saw them, and it's just really cool to just see that. I forgot to mention that there's a subplot in Spot Returns where Mr. Krabs adopted Patrick to be his pet. But, that part alone just doesn't fit the Plankton plot at all. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, be sure to watch out for the Samurai Jack reviews. They're gonna come soon. And as far as the Steven Universe episode thing, okay, if I gotta say it, I gotta say it right now, of Wanted. That Steven Universe thing with, Aquamarine and Topaz. Let's just say all these episodes combined, it's just Topaz capturing all these people, and then Steven admits to them that he's Rose Quartz, and they take him. So then they have this trial, and then he's pleaded guilty. I know there's antics going on in the episode, but even that doesn't match or redeem parts of it. Lars is there because apparently Aquamarine just lied, saying that all the humans were going to stay on Earth except Lars, so that's not really recognizable. As far as Lars' head and that other episode with those other gems, it's really cool to see Lars save Steven from something. He gets hit, but then he gets brought back to life with tears, and his hair turns pink, and so is his skin. It's a warp portal to go back home, but unfortunately Steven can fit in, not Lars. He's reunited back with the gems and Greg on Earth, but now what stands in the way is, how is he going to get the other gems and Lars out? We'll never know, as we found out that there's going to be a summer premiere of Steven Universe. There, Netherman Studios, I did that. Now, just wait for those Samurai Jack episodes reviews. I gotta rewatch them now, since, I just don't want to mess up like I did last time. And one more thing before I say this, I don't like Aquamarine. She's just this tiny, it's like Lapis's baby or something. Water wings, blue skin, and she fakes crying. I mean, oh, I'm sad, I'm so sad, I'm tearing, see that? Really, Rebecca Sugar? It's just a tiny Lapis. It's like Aquamarine is the baby and then Lapis is the evolved form. I feel bad for Topaz, seeing that she's under the order of Aquamarine and the Diamonds. I hope she gets redeemed. I hope she joins the good side, because like Jasper, she has a lot of potential to be on the Crystal Gem side. I know it, Steven knows it, you know it, and the gems know it. It's just my theory. Okay, I'm gonna probably end this video now. Just don't bother me with, that Spongebob thing, because I know it's gonna be next weekend, a sports episode. That means you're gonna be for basketball, too.